Hey guys, it's Dan here from BeAGameCharacter.com, and today we're covering the Bowser strength workout. Now, Bowser is a pretty big dude, definitely the biggest guy in the Super Mario Brothers series and most of the Nintendo universe. Granted, in some games he is pretty close to Donkey Kong in size, but in other games like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Sunshine, he's like the size of a house. So, you know, I mean, regardless, he's a big guy, probably the heaviest character in the Mario universe, and very, very, very strong. So because of that, we're actually skipping cardio completely for him. We don't care about it. Bowser's not running anywhere very quickly or sprinting or jumping or whatever. He's just going to walk up to you and pound you in the face. As such, we're going to be going over just lots of really good core strength training at high weight and with a big diet, so we, you know, get big and burly. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide it up into 3 separate strength training workouts, and they're actually going to be really simple. This is based somewhat off of the 5x5 starting strength workout. There's a link to it in the blog. It's definitely a good read, and if you prefer working out with you know, barbells, if you have barbells and access to a squat rack and stuff like that, it's great. You can definitely sub that in. So for the first workout, workout A, we're going to be starting off with Sandbags front squats. So this is a sandbag. I made this myself. I'm going to be posting a video on how to make these for yourself tomorrow. But basically, I mean, I like to use sandbags for these workouts. First of all, because it really encourages hand strength, because you got to grip the bag, and encourages you to engage a lot of your muscles that you wouldn't normally be using with a bar. The other thing is it's incredibly cheap. A 50-pound bag of sand is like $2 at the local hardware store, and you can get a 200-pound weight set for like $8 plus the cost of a cargo bag. This thing is an Army surplus duffel bag. It's probably, I think, $20. I got them linked on the blog. So anyway, front squats. When we're doing our front squats, you want your weight high up on your chest. All right, you're going to start with a low weight, especially if you haven't done any weight training before. And what you're going to do is you're just going to stand feet about shoulder width apart. You want to keep your weight on your heels. Upright body. Do not let yourself lean over or lean back. All right, you want to stay upright the whole way, even your head upright. And you're going to keep your feet flat on the ground and keep your weight on your heels. You're going to squat down and back up. Now, I went all the way down. I am personally a proponent of ass to grass squats. That's what those are called. You get your butt all the way down. Some people say go 90 degrees. Or a little below 90 degrees and no further. I have never seen any real literature on there being any damage to your legs if you're going all the way down, unless you have a pre-existing injury of some sort. So if you can go down, all right? You're going to get a better workout that way. So again, you want to keep your weight on your heels. I'm going to go to the side here so you can see. Back is straight, weights on the heels. All right, you keep your knees kind of nice and in line with your toes, and just down and up again. So everything we do for the strength workouts are going to be done in 5 sets of 5. So you're going to do 5 sets of 5 front squats. And unlike some of the other workouts, we're not going to perform these in a consecutive circuit where you do like 1 set of squats, 1 set of the next exercise, 1 set of the next exercise. You're just going to do 1 exercise, all 5 sets for that exercise, and then you're going to move on to the next one. So first exercise was the front squats. We'll move our sandbag out of the way here. And our next exercise is going to be our weighted push-ups. Now, if you can't do a full push-up on your own yet, that's fine. If you can't do a full squat with weight on your own yet, that's fine. Start with the body weight squat, all right? If you can't do a full push-up, don't worry about putting weight on it. Worry about getting the full push-up first. Start with a kneeling push-up, work your way up to a full push-up. But if you can do a full push-up, you can probably add 10 pounds to it and be okay. So don't be afraid to put a little weight on. Just for download purposes, I got 20 pounds of sand in here. All right, so put that on your back. And again, we've got 5 sets of 5. All right, straight back. Don't let yourself dip down or arch up. Just straight back. And try and keep the weight a little higher on your body if you can, rather than down by your stomach. It's going to work great core strength too. And then just down and up. And as I said before, 5 sets of 5 for everything. So then you're going to do 5 of those push-ups for 5 sets. And that's that. finish off the first strength workout with one-armed dumbbell rows, all right? This is our good friend the dumbbell. I got 24 pounds on here counting the little bar. If you have a bench, you know, like a workout bench or just like a long bench, that's the best thing to work with. If you don't have that, that's fine. I'll show you what you're doing with chairs. So you want your chairs like so. So they make a nice even surface. You can take your dumbbell, and again, you can start at a low weight. Definitely start at a low weight. When we get to the progressions portion, you're going to see why it's okay to start at a low weight. Better to start at a low weight than injure yourself. So, for our one-arm rows, we're going to put a knee on one chair and your hand down the other. Now, here's what we don't want to do. We don't want a rounded back. We don't want an arched back like that. All right, we want a nice straight back, flat back. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our shoulder nice and high. Don't let your shoulder hang low like this. Keep your shoulder high. Keep your shoulder blades pressed down. Try and think about squeezing it back to the spine. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to pull the weight up and down. All right? Up and down. 5 sets of 5 of those. And obviously you do one side and you switch over and you do the other side. You know, so you're here. I have a wall in my way, but go like this. Up and down. And again, keep that posture. Keep that nice flat back. Don't let your back round over. Don't let your shoulder fall down. Keep it upright. Pull and down. 5 sets of 5 of those. And that's the first Bowser strength workout. That's what we're going to do on the first day of your week. All right? And next we're going to move on to the second strength workout, workout B. So, for our second day of the Bowser workout, our second workout, workout B, we are going to start off with sandbag deadlifts. Now, as I said with the other stuff, if you have a barbell and you want to do regular deadlifts, that's fine. I prefer sandbag because it's cheap, easy, and builds more hand strength. So, we have our sandbag, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the same stance that we had for our squats. Feet shoulder width apart, you know, toes slightly turned out. But unlike the squats, we're not going to start with the weight up here. All right, you're going to bend down. You're going to keep your back straight. Now, notice when I'm doing this, my back is straight. You can try this motion unweighted or with just the weight of the bar at first, so you get an idea on proper form. But your back is straight, and you're going to bend down and pick up and stand up. Okay? So here's my sandbag. My back is straight. I'm going to bend down at the hips, not in the back. Grab my sandbag and stand up straight. And then back down again, let it down. So you're going to do 5 sets of 5 on that. I'm going to show you the side shot with the sandbag as well. So again, our feet shoulder width, toes slightly turned out. You're going to keep your weight nice and set. Try not to lean on your toes too much when you go down. You're going to bend your knees and bend at the hip. Notice how I'm bending at my hips here. Keep my back straight. My butt and my core are engaged. I stand up. And then let the weight go. So that's the first exercise. 5 sets of 5 sandbag deadlifts. From there, we're going to move on to our old friend, the pull-up with weight. Now, again, if you cannot do a full pull-up, that's fine. Start with chair-assisted pull-up. I've got that in my pull-up progression video. And work your way up to a full pull-up first. Only move on to weighted pull-ups once you can get 5 sets of 5 regular pull-ups down, and then throw 5 or 10 pounds in your back. So we're going to grab the bar, and we want an overhand grip, nice and wide. You want it more than shoulder width, okay? If you're doing it in a doorway, you know, you want your hands about as wide as your door will allow you to go. If you've got a freestanding bar or an outside bar, like in a playground or something like that, or at a gym, that's fine. Just go a little more than shoulder width, like a full hand's width outside of shoulder width. So we grab on, hang, chin up, and down. So 5 sets of 5 of those. Once we've gotten our pull-ups done, we're going to bring our dumbbells back in, and we're going to go on to overhead presses. Now you can do these seated or standing. I prefer standing because it helps to engage your core muscles a bit better. So you're going to stand nice and even, or sit nice and straight. Hands are at your shoulders, all right? Dumbbells are up. And again, you can start at a low weight. You will be progressing up pretty quickly anyway. And then you're just going to, from here, you can basically start where you can feel the plate touching your shoulders. So you can go up and down. Oh, I just did shoulders yesterday. This kills. Then again, up and down. So 5 sets of 5 of those. And that's the B workout. Like I said, the Bowser workout, very simple, very straightforward. Okay, so today was again deadlifts, weighted pull-ups, overhead presses. So for our final workout in the Bowser strength regimen is workout C. We're going to be kind of just taking pieces from A and B and slapping them together in one. This is just going to be a total body burn. All right, so we're going to start off with our friend, the front squat. Ugh, stuff on the bottom of my bag. So we got our bag up here, nice and high, lock it in, and shoulder width, down, and up. From the side, down, and up. Straight back, keep your head up. 5 sets of 5 of those. You should know that by now. Next, we need our backpack, because we are going to be doing weighted push-ups. 5 sets of 5. Once you get the 5 sets of 5 push-ups done, keep that backpack on. Actually, you'll probably have to switch the weight up because you probably do a little more weight with push-ups in your back than pull-ups, but move on to your pull-ups. Wide grip, lock it in, and up. 5 sets of 5 of those. So for the progressions that I've been speaking about, you're going to add on 5 pounds to every exercise every week. Once you start to get with the flow of things, you're going to try to add 5 pounds to every exercise every workout. You're going to work out day 1, do A, then you're going to rest for a day. You're going to do your grip work in the intermittent time there. I've got that video coming out next. And then, so first day, workout A. Second day, rest and grip training. Third day, workout B. Fourth day, rest and grip training. Oh no, just rest. Fifth day, workout C. Sixth day, rest and grip training. And then 7th day, just rest. This way, you're getting almost full 48 hours between each exercise. You're getting a long period of rest until you have to do it all again. So it allows your muscles to heal completely. The idea for this is to get very strong very quickly. So 5 sets of 5. You're not going for hypertrophy. You're not going for lots of endurance. You're just trying to build power, which is why we're going with this. So I've got the full write-up on the blog. Check out the link below. And if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a little thumbs up down the bottom there. My name is Dan. Again, beagainecharacter.com. And just reminding you to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome.